Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to our channel. If you're passionate about technology and the future, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of artificial intelligence, focusing specifically on something that's crucial for any AI project, the AI lifecycle. Whether you're a tech enthusiast, a student, or a professional in the field, understanding this lifecycle will give you valuable insights into how AI systems are developed and maintained. So, let's get started. But before we jump into the details, let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered what happens behind the scenes when you interact with an AI, like when you use a voice assistant or get recommendations on your favorite streaming service? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore today. The AI lifecycle can be broken down into several key phases: problem definition, data collection, data preparation, model training, evaluation, deployment, and monitoring. Let's take a closer look at each of these stages. First, we need to define the problem we want AI to solve. This is a crucial step because a clear problem statement guides the entire development process. For example, if a company wants to improve customer service, they might define their problem as needing a system that can handle common inquiries automatically. A well-defined problem helps in choosing the right data and algorithms later on. Once we have our problem defined, the next step is to gather data. Data is the fuel for AI. Without it, there's nothing to learn from. This could involve collecting historical data, web scraping, or even using open datasets available online. For instance, if our goal is to build a spam detection system for emails, we would need a large dataset of emails labeled as spam or not spam. The more high-quality data we have, the better our AI model will perform. After collecting our data, we move on to data preparation. This is where we clean and pre-process the data to make it suitable for training our AI model. It involves removing duplicates, handling missing values, and normalizing the data. For example, if we have an email dataset, we might remove irrelevant information, like email signatures, or convert all text to lowercase to ensure consistency. This stage is vital because the quality of the input data directly impacts the model's accuracy. Now comes the exciting part: model training. In this phase, we select the right algorithms and start training our AI model using the prepared data. For example, if we're building a recommendation system, we might use collaborative filtering or content-based filtering algorithms. During training, the model learns patterns in the data, adjusting its parameters to minimize errors. This phase can take a significant amount of time and computational resources, depending on the complexity of the model and the size of the dataset. Once the model is trained, we need to evaluate its performance. This is typically done using a separate dataset that the model has never seen before, called the validation or test set. Metrics such as accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score are used to assess how well the model performs. For instance, if our spam detection model has high accuracy but low precision, it means it's marking too many legitimate emails as spam, something we definitely want to avoid. If our model performs well during evaluation, it's time for deployment. This means integrating the AI model into its intended environment so that it can start delivering value. This could involve deploying it on a web server, making it accessible via an API, or even embedding it into a larger application. For example, once our spam detection system is ready, it can be integrated into an email service provider to filter incoming messages. The final phase of the AI lifecycle is monitoring. Once deployed, we need to continuously monitor the model's performance to ensure it remains effective over time. This involves tracking metrics, identifying drift in data, and retraining the model when necessary. For instance, if the nature of spam emails changes, our spam detection model may need to be updated to maintain its accuracy. Regular monitoring helps in making sure our AI system continues to perform well in the real world. So, there you have it. The AI lifecycle is a systematic approach that guides us from defining a problem to deploying an AI solution and continuously monitoring its performance. To recap, we discussed the 7 key phases: problem definition, data collection, data preparation, model training, evaluation, deployment, and monitoring. Each of these steps is crucial for building effective AI systems that can solve real-world problems. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more educational content on AI and technology. And let us know in the comments, what AI project are you most excited about? Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.